Have you ever wondered what it feels like to experience pure gaming perfection? Today, I'm sharing 11 games that aren't just great, they're truly exceptional. Each one makes every moment spent playing feel like a gift from the gaming gods. So, get ready to dive in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a remarkable fusion of history and myth. The storytelling draws you in, making you genuinely invested in the characters' journeys. The RPG elements significantly enhance the experience, offering deep customization options for abilities and gear. The main narrative kept me captivated all the way to the end. The open world is vast and beautifully crafted, turning exploration into a delightful adventure. I particularly enjoyed the choice between Alexios and Cassandra. Both characters possess unique charms that add to the overall experience. The combat system is engaging, featuring a satisfying mix of melee and ranged options that cater to various playstyles. Overall, Odyssey stands out as one of the best entries in the series. I was truly impressed by the sheer amount of content available. From thrilling naval battles to intricate side quests, there's always something to keep you busy. The graphics are stunning, especially when sailing through the breathtaking Aegean Sea. I also appreciated how my choices impacted the story, adding significant replay value. This game is definitely a must-play for fans of action RPGs. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is nothing short of a masterpiece. The open world is exquisitely designed, and I relished exploring every corner of Tsushima Island. The side quests are not just filler, they are meaningful, and enrich the character development throughout the game. The combat system is fluid and accommodates various playstyles, making each encounter feel fresh and exciting. I was particularly blown away by how immersive Ghost of Tsushima is. The attention to detail in the environment is remarkable. From rustling leaves to changing weather patterns, it all contributes to an incredibly atmospheric experience. I appreciated how the game encourages exploration without forcing you down linear paths. Every choice feels organic. The boss fights are epic, perfectly capturing the essence of being a samurai. The balance between honor and survival creates a compelling narrative arc. Meeting various characters along my journey was a highlight. Each had unique stories that added richness to the overall experience. I had high expectations for Ghost of Tsushima, and it exceeded them. The story is engaging, and I found myself deeply invested in Jin's journey as he evolves from a samurai to the ghost, embracing new tactics along the way. The Last of Us Part 1. The Last of Us Part 1 masterfully captures all the emotional weight of the original while enhancing it visually and mechanically. The atmosphere is hauntingly beautiful, immersing me fully in every moment. This remake strikes a perfect balance between nostalgia and innovation. The enhancements make exploring this post-apocalyptic world even more immersive. I loved how they expanded on specific character moments. This added depth to Joel and Ellie's relationship, making their journey even more poignant. The storytelling remains top-notch, with breathtaking visuals that elevate key moments. Red Death Redemption 2. Red Death Redemption 2 is an extraordinary achievement in gaming. The attention to detail is astounding, from animal behavior to how weather affects gameplay dynamics. I thoroughly enjoyed the side quests. They add significant depth to the world around you. Having just completed RDR 2, I can confidently say it was one of my best gaming experiences ever. The storytelling is phenomenal. I felt deeply connected to Arthur Morgan and his struggles throughout the game. The open world is breathtaking. There's always something new waiting to be discovered. I was particularly impressed by how immersive Red Dead Redemption 2 feels. The characters are well developed, and I found myself invested in their stories. Overall, it's a must-play for any gamer. The world feels alive. I enjoyed simply riding around and soaking in the scenery. The moral choices you make impact your character's honor system, which adds weight to your decisions throughout the game. While it's lengthy, every moment feels worthwhile. I had high expectations for Red Dead Redemption 2, and it mostly delivered. The graphics are stunning, and the soundtrack perfectly sets the mood for each scene. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk is an exhilarating journey through a vibrant and chaotic future. The atmosphere is incredibly immersive, and I love how your choices significantly impact the world around you. The voice acting is top-notch, with characters that feel real and relatable. I was genuinely impressed by the depth of Cyberpunk 2077. The character customization options are extensive, allowing for a variety of playstyles. The combat mechanics are fun, especially when you mix hacking with gunplay. Night City feels alive, bustling with diverse NPCs and dynamic environments. I enjoyed the side quests just as much as the main story. They add richness and depth to the overall experience. The gripping narrative, particularly the character development of V and Johnny Silverhand, kept me engaged throughout. The graphics are stunning on next-gen consoles. The Phantom Liberty DLC elevates the game to new heights with a thrilling spy thriller narrative and Idris Elba's standout performance as Solomon Reed. Combined with revamped core gameplay systems, this game is worth revisiting for both newcomers and returning players. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. After finishing The Witcher 3, I can confidently say it lives up to the hype. The graphics remain stunning even years after its release, and the open world feels incredibly alive. Geralt is such a well-written character. I found myself deeply invested in his journey. What an incredible experience. The Witcher 3 masterfully combines a rich narrative with engaging gameplay. I was pleasantly surprised by how many side quests felt like mini-stories in their own right. The world building is phenomenal. There's always something new to discover. The attention to detail in every aspect, from character designs to environmental storytelling, is impressive. The storytelling is top-notch, with every character feeling fleshed out. With its intricate narrative and well-developed characters, The Witcher 3 stands as one of the finest RPGs of its generation. Even years after its launch, The Witcher 3 continues to be celebrated for its exceptional writing and expansive world design. With numerous accolades under its belt, it's clear why this game remains a favorite among gamers worldwide. Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight is an outstanding achievement in superhero gaming. The atmosphere is dark and immersive, perfectly capturing the essence of Gotham City. The Riddler challenges are tough but incredibly rewarding once you solve them. This game is a masterpiece. The narrative is gripping, filled with twists that keep you hooked until the end. Mark Hamill delivers one of his best performances as the Joker, adding depth to an already rich storyline. Combat is intuitive yet challenging, especially when facing large groups of enemies. The free-flow combat system remains one of the best in gaming, offering satisfying encounters against various foes. With its rich lore and attention to detail, Arkham Knight sets a benchmark for action-adventure games. The open world is packed with Easter eggs and side missions that make you feel like you're truly living in Gotham. Chaining combos while using gadgets never gets old. The story is fantastic too, especially the Joker's arc, which is both memorable and impactful. Playing as Catwoman adds variety to the gameplay experience, making each session feel fresh. Rocksteady has truly outdone itself with Arkham Knight. The game's narrative depth rivals that of any major film or comic book storyline, while its gameplay innovations keep things exciting throughout your playthrough. It's a must-play for fans of Batman, or action games in general. God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok is an incredible experience that delivers on every front. Storytelling, gameplay, visuals, you name it. The emotional weight of the narrative hits hard, particularly in moments that delve into Kratos' past. The voice acting is phenomenal. You can truly feel the depth of each character's struggles. The boss fights are epic and demand strategic thinking to overcome. The world building is exceptional. Each realm is richly detailed, complete with its own culture and history. I appreciated how the game explores profound themes of legacy and choice. Kratos' journey as a father adds layers to his character that resonate deeply. Combat has been enhanced with new mechanics, making battles more engaging than ever before. Ragnarok is a worthy sequel that builds upon the first game's foundations, while introducing fresh ideas that keep it exciting. From heart-pounding action sequences to quieter, introspective moments, this game offers something for everyone. The addition of new gods and mythology creates a fresh dynamic, but the relationship between Kratos and Atreus remains at the heart of the experience. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Uncharted 4 is a phenomenal addition to the beloved series. The character development is top-notch. I felt a strong connection to Nathan Drake and his struggles throughout the game. The combat mechanics have been beautifully refined, allowing me to experiment with different approaches during encounters. The pacing is perfect, striking just the right balance between exhilarating action sequences and quieter moments for character reflection. The graphics are absolutely stunning. Every environment feels alive and richly detailed. Nate's journey feels incredibly personal, especially with the introduction of his brother Sam. I loved how the game balances action with emotional moments. The new grappling hook mechanic adds a fresh twist to exploration and platforming. Overall, Uncharted 4 serves as a fitting conclusion to Nathan Drake's saga, showcasing Naughty Dog's mastery in storytelling and visual design. With breathtaking graphics and an emotionally charged narrative, this title sets a new standard for action-adventure games. It not only meets but exceeds expectations set by its predecessors, solidifying its place as one of the greatest action-adventure games ever made. Playing through Uncharted 4 was an unforgettable experience. The addition of stealth mechanics allows for more strategic gameplay. The emotional weight of the story really hit home for me. A Plague Tale: Innocence A Plague Tale surprised me with its depth. The storytelling is top-notch, drawing me into the characters' struggles from the very beginning. The game expertly balances tense moments with quieter scenes that allow for character development. The puzzles are clever but not overly complicated, keeping the pace flowing nicely. This game combines beautiful visuals with a gripping narrative that kept me engaged from start to finish. The dynamic between Amicia and Hugo adds significant emotional weight to the gameplay. I appreciated how it encourages exploration while maintaining a sense of urgency due to the constant threat posed by rats and soldiers. A Plague Tale excels in weaving a compelling story with engaging gameplay mechanics. Players will find themselves deeply invested in Amicia and Hugo's journey, as they face overwhelming odds against both human foes and supernatural threats like rat swarms. It's a beautifully told tale that resonates long after playing. The historical setting is immersive, with impressive attention to detail in the environments. Resident Evil 4 Remake has exceeded my expectations. The visuals are stunning, making each environment feel alive and terrifying. I appreciate the changes made to enemy AI. They are more unpredictable now, adding to the challenge. The pacing of the game is excellent, balancing intense action sequences with quieter moments that allow for exploration. This remake stands as a benchmark for how remakes should be done in modern gaming. It seamlessly combines nostalgia with innovation, offering players both familiar experiences and fresh challenges. Capcom has done an exceptional job with this game, breathing new life into a classic without losing what made it special in the first place. Its blend of action, horror, and exploration creates an unforgettable experience that resonates long after playing. This remake captures everything I loved about the original, while improving upon it in every way. The new mechanics make combat feel more dynamic. Being able to move while aiming is truly a game changer. The story flows better now with added context for characters like Luis Serra. I found myself genuinely invested in their fates. Playing through RE4 Remake was both nostalgic and fresh. The atmosphere is hauntingly beautiful. I felt like I was right back in that eerie village, but with modern enhancements that made it feel new again. The boss fights are intense and require strategy, rather than just brute force, and I loved how they incorporated more puzzles into the gameplay to add depth to exploration. Alright, those are the 11 games that redefine perfection. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Dive in, explore these worlds, and let me know which one has you hooked. And if you're hungry for more gaming, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because there's always another adventure waiting around the corner. Until next time, happy gaming.